Here first of all we will be setting the unit as meters. So here I'll be creating a small plan in this way. So this is the rough plan which I have drawn. Here we have taken the wall window and drawn the plan. Now in any plan for orientation and ventilation we need doors and windows. So here we can see the command of door and windows which are ready-made available to us. So using the door we can apply the door here in this way. But we can say this is a very simple type of door. In Revit we get a predefined inbuilt library wherein all the components means the exterior components or the elements of the structure, that is sofa, table, chair, windows, doors, which are externally being placed in the structure are being given to us inbuilt. So that folder I'll be opening. Here we can see the folder of door. We can see that these are the inbuilt components of door which we get ready-made. So I'll be using this type of door for exterior door, and I'll be using this type of door for interior one. So I've loaded the two doors. The door are being loaded and I'll place it on the center. In this way I have provided the doors and openings to the structure. Now for the ventilation purpose we'll be providing the windows. Then we will be getting the components of windows from library file itself. So here we can see n number of sizes and types of windows available. So which one is suitable as per our requirement, we'll be using it. I am using the sliding type of window and I'll be placing it wherever I need it in this way. In this way I have placed all the windows here. We can also place the components such as sofas and tables or any type of kitchen equipment or bedroom equipment or any equipment which will be needing for interior designing etc. are available in our inbuilt library itself. So we can use it. Here I'll be using the sofa and a table to show you that how we can place the components in this plan. So from the library file I'll be using the same component. I'll be taking the furniture folder. I'm using this sofa and this type of couch, plus this table, and I'll be loading it. In this way. We can also change the position of this if we want. It will be totally as per our requirement. We can also place other component also. Next process, we will be giving the floor to the structure. So we will be using floor command. So use the floor. This way I have created the floor design and we have provided the floor. We take the realistic type so we can see the color, and this we can provide the floor to the structure. If we want to see the 3D view of the structure, this is the 3D view. This way. This way we can see the 3D view. So we can see the components are being placed. Now if you want to copy this level or else if you want to raise the story of the structure, we can simply select the structure. If the plan is same, we can simply select the structure and copy to the next floor in this way. So here I'll be increasing the area of floor in this way. You can see it. I increase the area of the floor. That we can create any type of balcony or whatever we have to make. Here we can provide the railing also to the structure. So by taking the railing command, we can create the railing. This type of railing. So this is a kind of balcony. Now the next step is to give roof to the structure. So we will be taking the roof command and giving the roof. I will be giving the slab projection of 0.9 meters, 0.5 meters. In this way, and I'll be creating here. In this one, we have given the roof to the structure. Here we can also provide the topo surface to the structure. If we are having the contour reading, we will be using the contour reading, or else we will be giving the plane surface to the structure. In this way, we will be placing the point and we will be giving the topo surface to the structure. In this way, we can see this is the topo surface which is provided to the structure. Here we can also create the schedule, that is the schedule of doors, windows, estimation of bricks, sand, cement, etc. I'll be showing how we can create the schedule of windows here. So for that we will be doing some. So I'll be taking the schedule. I want the schedule of windows, so I'll be taking the schedule of windows here. I want the cost of window. I want the count of window. I want the height of window, and I want the width of window. So I've added the parameters. I'll be doing some settings here, and yes, we have got the total estimation of windows. This much number of windows means total 16 number of windows will be needed for this structure, and we have to put the cost externally. Means say if I'll be saying that one window will be of cost rupees 500, so the rest will be 500 will be added, and this window will be of cost 1000 rupees. I have used two types of windows, so it is asking total. So total this much amount, that is 14,000 will be needed for all purchasing all the windows. Likewise, we can calculate the estimate of doors. We can also calculate the estimation of tiles. We can say the estimation of ceilings. We can say the estimation of bricks, sand, aggregate, etc. But for calculating the brick, sand and wall, we will be needing the formulas as per estimation and costing syllabus. In Revit, we can also create the render view. Render view means it is the realistic but the fake image of the structure. We can also see that after render means when this structure will be created or constructed, how the structure will be look like. So this view is known as the render view. So we can also see that view in Revit itself. So I'll be seeing the view of render of this structure. So for that I'll be doing some settings. So this type of render view can also be created. This will act as an image of the structure.